Hello, my name's Steve and I sell things on eBay, and in this video I want to show you my payout for the 12th of October 2021. But first of all, let's take a look at the items that sold leading to that payout. Bit of a mixed bag this week: some books, some games, some toys, and a couple of jigsaws. So let's take a look at those now. It's Monday, the 5th of October, and I've had one sale this morning, which is a set of doll's house furniture, which comprises of this bunk beds with a drawer that fits underneath. It's not actually fixed, but it does fit quite neatly under there. It's also got a cot, a rocking horse, a changing station, little cupboard with a table for baby changing there, and a high chair. So that's all sort of nursery furniture. It's in solid wood, it's two-tone, it's got your natural wood colour and this bright green, which I don't care for too much, to be honest, but it's fine. So that's a nice little set. I picked it up from a charity shop for £2.50. I've had it listed for a while, not much interest at first. So on the weekend, I took the listing down and relisted it as a new item for £8.50 plus postage. And on the weekend, I sent out a couple of offers to interested buyers to buy it for £7.50. Now, one of them sent back a counter offer at £5, and at the same time, I got an offer from a third party, another interested buyer, for £5. £5 is not enough, really. I paid £2.50 for it. I wanted a little bit more than that. So I sent a counter offer to the counter offer at £7 and a counter offer to the new offer, if that makes sense, at £7.50. The person who had made me the counter offer of £5 didn't want it, declined, and the other buyer has paid £7.50 for it. So that's £7.50 plus postage. I found a box for it to go in, and I'll be posting that out this afternoon once the buyer has paid for it. Doll's house furniture is now wrapped and ready to go. Not yet paid for, I'm afraid, but there is plenty of time for that money to come through. In the meantime, I've made another sale, which is this set of books. They are 3 volumes from the Earth's Children series of books. So we've got The Plains of Passage, we've got The Mammoth Hunters, and The Shelters of Stone. These books I picked up in a charity shop for £1. I listed them for £10. I received an offer about a day into to them having been listed for £8. I sent out a counter offer of £9, and that's been taken up and paid for straight away. So these will be posted this afternoon. Now, I did feature these in my last charity haul video, and at the time I wasn't sure how to pronounce the author's name, but I found a website called pronouncenames.com, and that tells me that this is pronounced Jean M. Owl. So for all my cack-handed attempts on previous occasions, sorry about that, but I do know now how to pronounce the author of Earth's Children, and that is Jean M. Owl. And these will be posted this afternoon. It's Thursday, the 7th of October, and I've one item to post today, which is a job lot of little animal figurines. Now, these we bought with a huge bag of animals and similar little figurines last year for about £1. I'd listed most of them individually. And we sold quite a few, made about 20, 25, £30 out of the ones that we sold within a few months. But these were sitting around for a long time, and eventually I decided just to bundle them up as one group. Now, most of these are by an artist called Peter Fagan. If you have a look at a website called Colorbox, you'll see a lot of his figures there. Many of them are cats, or little sort of scenes like this one, little cat in a picnic basket there. So that's a typical Peter Fagan sort of thing. Some of these aren't Peter Fagan. So these two here, for example, little bears in a snow scene. Had them listed up for quite some time. I think I was only asking for like £5 for them, but no interest on those. To be honest, they're nothing particularly special, so I'm not that surprised. There's a little mouse in a slipper there. Usually on the bottom you'll find a little sticker. Now the writing has faded off that, but it's definitely a Peter Fagan label. I think is there one? Yeah, there's one on the bottom of this little duck here. You do see quite a few of these on eBay, quite a few little Peter Fagan ducks listed. I had that listed for ages again for £5 or so. No real interest in it. What else do we have? A little duck here. This little pig, that's not Peter Fagan. In fact, that's really nothing to that. It's not very good. A little teddy bear with a hat, quite a few of those up as well. A badger, and now this badger does have some damage on it. The little paw there is broken off. That has been I have put that in the listing. It is mentioned in the listing that that one's broken. And then finally, there's this little round pig covered in mud. And you can see the typical sort of features that Fagan puts on his little animals with the tiny little eyes there and the way that the nose is, or the snout is drawn in. So it's quite a nice little bundle. I had that up for a while as well. I'd put it up initially for £15 or something, dropped the price drastically just to get rid of it. Eventually listed it for £6 plus postage. And eventually it has gone on offer for £5 plus postage, so it's £8.50 altogether. So I'll get that posted this morning. I'm back from the post office, so the animal figurines are now on their way. And in my inbox, I've found an offer for this. It's a book by Roland Brown. It's called Fast Bikes, as you can see, and it's a massive book, really heavy, full of photographs of classic motorbikes. Now I got this along with a bunch of other stuff, paid hardly anything for it. I didn't know whether there'd be much interest in it, to be honest, and I've had it up for ages. So when the offer came through, I did decide that it was time for it to go. So I've accepted the offer. It was up for £8 plus postage. I've accepted £5 plus postage, waiting for the payment to come through. But once it is, I'll be able to post that off. It's Saturday, the 9th of October, and what would have been John Lennon's 81st birthday. Now, this morning I sent out a number of offers, I think 12 altogether, and one of them has come good, which is this hardback copy of Anne Piper's Sweet and Plenty. It's actually a first edition from 1959. It is an ex-library book, and in fact it's actually an ex-W.H. Smith's library book, so there's a label in there. It's a bit battered, there are stains, there's some damage to the binding, as you can see here, but it is all intact, the stitching is still in place. It's got a plastic cover over the dust jacket, which is what libraries used to do when they used to buy hardback books. But it's in the kind of condition that you'd expect of a 63-year-old book. That's been lent out dozens of times. Now I had that listed for £8 plus postage and packing. I sent out an offer for £7, and that has been taken up very quickly within 10 minutes or so. So that's sold, and I'll be posting that out this morning. It's Sunday, the 10th of October, and I have two sales from yesterday. One is this set of books. It's the Four Beautiful Creatures books. So that this is a quadrilogy. There is a short story, I think, as well, which it may not be included in these volumes, but this is pretty much a complete set. We've got Beautiful Creatures, Beautiful Darkness, Beautiful Chaos, and Beautiful Redemption. Now they are second-hand. I've bought them in charity shops. I don't think I bought them all together as one batch, so maybe a couple here, a couple there. No more than £40 paid for those. Probably more like £25, £30. and I listed them for £12 all in. Been up for quite a while. I got an offer for £10 and decided to accept that. So that will clear some room on the shelves, and I'll be posting those out tomorrow. And I'll also be posting out my other sale, which is this 1,000 piece jigsaw from Falcon. Well, it's Falcon Deluxe Jigsaw. It's a montage there of the Carry On films, so quite a lot of film posters there. Carry On's quite big in the UK in the 1950s, 60s, 70s. I was kind of brought up on it. I used to enjoy those films. They're perhaps a little bit dated now, but very familiar to people of my age, I guess. I bought this for £1.50 because I thought that there would be some interest in it. As it happens, there's quite a few of them up on eBay. But I'd listed it for £10. Somebody was watching it, so I was given the opportunity to send an offer out. I sent an offer out for £8. That's £8 plus £4 postage. So for £12 all in, that has been sold, and I will be posting that tomorrow. It's Monday, the 11th of October, and I've got two sales from first thing this morning. One of which is this board game, Monopoly Fortnite. I got this in a charity shop for, I think I paid £3 for it. I think I might have done a charity haul video where I said I'd paid £2, but I did actually pay £3 for that. It's almost complete. There is one small cardboard token missing from it, but apart from that, it's all there. Few bashes on the box, a little bit of scuff marks, that sort of thing. But basically, it's all there and complete. There were quite a few of these up on eBay, so I wasn't sure I'm going to be able to sell that this year, but it has gone for £10 plus postage and packing, so not too bad. And I've also decided this morning to accept an offer that I'd had on this jigsaw. It's this Rodney Matthews fantasy jigsaw. I think it's called The Four Horsemen. I had it up for £14 plus postage. I've accepted an offer of £11.50 plus postage because I need to get these jigsaws moving along now, taking up quite a lot of space. So I'm quite happy with that sale. I'll be packing those up this morning. I've got 4 items, including the sales from yesterday, to post today, so quite a lot of packing to do. And that's it for now. £89.33 has gone to my bank account on the 12th of October. That will show up on the 13th. Generally takes 24 hours for that to happen. And that £89.33 is obviously, that's the total of my sales less the fees charged by eBay. Now, this week I have had a few items where reduced fees have applied because there was quite a good offer on fees this week. So Beautiful Creatures, Fortnite Monopoly, the Wooden Doll's House, the Gene Owl books, and did I mention the Rodney Matthews jigsaw? They've all gone on reduced fees, so that's pretty good, particularly for the Rodney Matthews, which is an international sale, and they're generally slightly more expensive, not a great deal more, but slightly more expensive than the normal fees. But off that, obviously, I have postage to pay, and after postage, let's see what I'm left with. I am left with £60.53. Now, everything this week has gone as a small parcel. I use second class post, which costs £3.20. Now, second class post is guaranteed, well, not guaranteed, but the estimated delivery is 2 to 3 days. And that's generally what you get on eBay, that's the amount of time you get for the item to get to the customer. That's the estimated date of arrival. Now, I could fork out for first class mail, which allows things to get there within 1 working day, or that at least is the aim. But to be honest, I don't think it's worth it. I don't think there's a great deal of difference. And in fact, the Fortnite Monopoly and the Beautiful Creatures quadrilogy, I had confirmation that they had been delivered the day after they were posted. So I don't think really that it's worth forking out for first class mail. and I'm going to continue using second class. 9 items sold this week, which isn't bad for me as a hobby seller. It's my highest payout in a number of weeks. I'm not trying to make a living out of this. I originally started doing it to declutter the house, but almost everything I've sold this week, all but one of the items, in fact, were from charity shops, bought specifically to resell on eBay. The one item that wasn't was the Ann Piper book, which belonged to my wife. That has sold to one of my subscribers, so thank you. I won't mention your name because we haven't agreed that, but thank you. Thanks for watching. And thanks to everybody else for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like it. Please subscribe to my channel. And please leave a comment. I'm always interested to hear from you, what you think of my items, the prices they've gone for, anything really, as long as it's polite. So I hope to see you in the next video, and bye till then.